Welcome to yoga. This class is designed to be done just before bed, as it's to help calm you down and relax you so you can have a good night's sleep. So let's get started. We'll begin sitting back, hips to heels, big toes to touch, and then knees separated nice and wide. Begin to walk forward, extend the arms out, and we'll sink down into a child's pose. Rest your forehead down on the mat, and then with an exhale, sink and melt down into the floor. We'll focus on rounds of breath here. See if you can take a deep inhale through the nose, and then exhale through the mouth. See if you can match the length of time that you inhale with your exhales to see if we can find an equalizing breath. Now gently lift your head off the mat. Start walking your hands forward, just ever so slightly to lift your hips in the sky. And now thread your right arm underneath your left. Sink down and release your right ear to the floor. Still keeping the hips lifted high, but beginning to melt back down towards your feet. So sink into the right shoulder, feeling the twist. And continually focus on the breaths. Inhale, rise. We'll switch arms. The right arm extends overhead, and now left arm threads underneath, sinking shoulder down to the mat, along with your left ear. And once again, begin to rise upward. Walk the hands back so you come to sit on the center of your mat. To your bum, bring your feet out in front of you, and then we'll gently roll back down on the floor by grabbing the backs of your thighs and slowly rolling vertebra by vertebra back down onto the floor. From here, in this position, just try to rest, feeling the imprint of your sacrum, of your tailbone, pressing down into your mat. Keeping your left foot planted to the floor now with an inhale, reach and lift your right leg up to the sky, working as straight as you can with your leg. And then taking your hands, grab the back of your leg right around the calf. So we're gently pulling here to try to extend and straighten your right leg. Working to be as straight as you can. And again, just give that a hold. Now, as we have the legs straight, we're going to work through the ankle. So So begin to flex and bring the toes towards your nose, and then start to draw or create circles through the ankle, kind of drawing with the toes. Take a few rotations one direction, and then follow the other direction with equal number of repetitions. Once you're there, then we'll flex the toes back toward your nose and hold there as you extend the legs straight up in the air. And now with an exhale, bend your knee, start to rotate, open your hip, resting your ankle on the top of your left thigh. So just gently press your right knee open, and then lift your left foot off the floor. Clasp your fingertips behind your left thigh and draw the legs in towards you. So you should feel a stretch coming through the outside edge of your right hip. Keep that continual breath going. Long, steady breaths and equalizing out. Getting us closer and closer to finding our rest, our sleep for the night. And release your hands. Let your legs fall over to the left. So your right foot is coming to the floor and your entire left leg is resting to the floor. Finding the supine twist, you'll take a left hand to your right knee just to rest it there. And now inhale, stretch your right arm out, fingertips stretching away from you, palm up to the ceiling. As again, we focus on the slow and steady breaths. One more deep inhale. And now draw the legs back through to center. Unwind your right foot and then place both feet back down onto the mat. With the right foot now staying down, with an inhale, lift your left leg up to the sky, and then again grab around the back of your leg towards your calf. So working as straight as you can through the left leg. Work and hold here for a moment. And now start to flex your foot and start to draw circles with the toes. Again, a few in one direction, trying to draw as large of a circle as you can. And then reverse that direction. Again, equaling the same number of repetitions. And after that one there, we'll then flex the toes in, so pull them in toward your nose and hold the stretch. And now exhale, release. Left knee will bend and then cross your left ankle over top of your right thigh. Gently press your left knee open. And then pull your right foot off the floor, interlacing your fingers behind your thigh. And again, pull in to your supine figure 4. hands again, letting the legs fall over to the right. So your left foot comes to the floor and your entire right leg rests down. Now right hand up on top of your left knee and stretch your left arm out with palm up to the ceiling. And once again, make sure you are breathing nice and deep. And another inhale again, drawing the legs back to center. Planting both feet back down to the mat. Now draw the soles of your feet in together. Let your knees fall open wide, coming into a reclined bound angle, creating a diamond shape with your lower legs. And then with a big inhale, sweep the arms and the fingertips up to the ceiling. Send your arms overhead. And then let the hands rest each other, so one palm in the other. Letting the elbows rest out and down, creating another diamond shape, just like your lower body. We'll find some nice deep inhales here, really filling up through the belly, letting the belly rise up when you inhale, and then letting that belly soften and release with your exhales. Now with one inhale, stretch your fingertips overhead, and then exhale, bring the arms back down and release them down by your sides, spinning palms up to the ceiling, letting the backs of your hands rest to the floor. Once again, take one more big inhale. And then exhale, draw your knees into center. Draw your knees up into your chest and wrap your arms around your shins. Give yourself a little squeeze up through the spine, through the belly, through the arms. Feeling it just nice and tight, a little bit constricted through the body. Take one deep breath in. And then exhale. Release your air. Release your feet, and then ever so gently just begin to push yourself up to a seated position. And then we'll take one big breath in here together. Sit up as tall as you can. Release your air out and drop your hands down by your sides. Then with a big inhale, sweep your arms out and up, sending your fingertips up overhead to the ceiling. Big stretch and reach. And now a big exhale through the mouth. As you seal your hands together, bringing them all the way back down to your heart. Thank you for joining me. It's a great time just to head off to bed and have a nice restful sleep. Until next time.